What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? It's another week of the Lab Tech Show, and we're ready to get this thing started. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we live. Okay. Yeah, we're going live a few minutes early. I got my man Reebus here. What's going on, Reebus? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself, tall boy?
Hey, man, it's another week of tech. Just trying to do what we do best. Do us a favor if you're watching, tapping in. Let us know the city and state of where you're tapping in from. We're gonna find out where Revis is shortly, and we're gonna try and switch it up a little bit. But we're gonna keep it as kosher as possible. All right. So come on through, hang out with us. This is a little pre-show. We just want to just make sure everybody's having a good time. And maybe we might try and start doing this a little bit earlier, Revis. Maybe we could switch it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. Hey, I'm with it.
Everything's worth a try, brother, as they say, right?
Right.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see how the beat just dropped? Tech Troublemaker says, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Tech Troublemaker. He ready. He's like, man, y'all here? Greenville, South Carolina's in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Greenville, South Carolina. I want to go down there. I heard they got a decent hip-hop radio station over there. Do you listen to hip-hop at all, Tech Troublemaker? What's your favorite hip-hop song? Be listening to Glorilla? He's like, no, man. Might be Lecrae or maybe Kirk Franklin. Enda Trader's in the building. What's up, Enda? How you doing, man? Where you at these days, man? Is it Vietnam? Is it the UK? You in Ireland? Hey, we here. Look, this is what we're going to be talking about today, all right? This is what we're going to be tapping into. AI rises electricity bills. What jobs are safe from AI? Sneakers that can track your kids, and then the Hulu merges with Disney. Oh man! And then they got this word of the day, and Revis, you had a bad week last week, man. They say you didn't do a good job, so we're going to get on you, and hopefully you come back with a better definition. So I'm going to start recording the show. And welcome to the Lab Tech Show. And like I said, my name is Tall Boy. Hit the Spot 1006 is here. Decatur, Georgia is in the building. What's up? Let us know where you're tapping in from. Lisa Maria, she's here. She says, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tapping in. I didn't do no promo today. So basically, if you know about the show, you know about the show. There's no need to do promo. You know that we're live at 8 p.m. on Wednesdays unless otherwise noted or stated, right? 15 seconds before we go live. And we're going to get into this. We're going to switch it up a little bit. I think you might like this. See if we can get into these articles a little bit faster. So I look forward to seeing you on the other side. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? My name is Tall Boy. Yeah, we here, y'all. Another week of the Lab Tech Show. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for being a part of the family. Let us know where you're joining us from. We definitely would like to know where you are. We saw that Hit the Spot 1006 is joining us from Decatur. And we also see that Tech Troublemakers in Greenville, South Carolina. So if you're joining us somewhere, let us know so we can highlight you real quick, all right? We're here to just simplify technology in a language that you can understand. We got a couple of articles that we think that you would really appreciate. We're going to find out where Revis is momentarily. He's going to break down the word of the day. And at the end of the day, we want to have a discussion with you. So please jump in the comments. You have to comment on your phone. You know, you can't comment on your TV, but hey, we're doing things and we're trying to make it a little bit easier for you, but we want to have a conversation with you and we want to have fun. Reebus, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm making it. I'm a little tired, but I'm making it.
He said, I'm a little tired, but I'm making it. Okay. So my man said he's somewhere in the United States, and we're gonna find out where that is. How was your week, man? You doing good?
Yeah, I hated leaving home and had to come back out here.
Well, you had a couple days off, and now that you had the couple days off, now it's just time to get back into the grind of things, as they say, right?
Right,
That,
right.
that's what's up. All right. Well, look, real briefly, we got into trading over here in where is this at? I've never heard of this town before. Well,
Zappa?
Sapa, Vietnam. It's 61 degrees over there. It's 7 a.m. Wow. Thank you so much for tapping in this early in the morning over there in Vietnam. Then we got let's see, we're gonna drive around, fly across the United States, and we're gonna tap in with Matt. And Matt is in Harrisburg, and it's 8:02 his time. And Reva said he's in Newtonia. Okay, Newton, Missouri. Oh, I don't know. We'll figure all that out. Okay, so it is what it is. Look, we got my man TB2. He's gonna break down what we're gonna be talking about, and then we're gonna talk to TBJ, and then we're gonna break into these articles. Okay, so look, tap in. This is what we got going on.
Man, what's good, y'all? It's your boy, TB2 Tall Boys Avatar, and I'm coming at you live from the Lab Tech Show. It's Wednesday, you already know what time it is. 8 p.m., we're in the house. We got some real heat for y'all. We're talking about how your electricity bill might be going up and AI is the one to blame. Yeah, you heard me. We're gonna get into that. But don't trip, we also gonna drop some gems on which jobs are actually safe from the robots, so you can breathe a little easier. And get this, they're making sneakers with a secret AirTag compartment so you can keep tabs on your kids. That's a game changer for real. Also, we got to talk about the Hulu app. The rumors are flying and we're going to break down if it's about to disappear for good. Plus, you know we got to get that knowledge. Reebus is in the building and he's going to get deep with the word of the day, Largesse. Y'all better come ready to learn. We appreciate all y'all rocking with us every week. So real quick, before we dive into all this content, do me a solid, family. Hit that share button and send this link to a friend or two. Let's get the whole crew in the chat and get engaged. We appreciate y'all rolling with us. Don't go nowhere. TBJ, it's your time to do your thing, and let's get into these rules. I will holla at y'all. I'm out.
What's up, everybody? TVJ in the building. You know what's up. Hope all is well with everybody. Y'all not like us? We switching it up a little bit. Now look, this is how you can participate on the show, all right? You can watch on your phone or your TV, and if you got a phone, you know what I'm saying, just connect it to that smart TV of yours. I think when you connect your Google account, it all works together. Maybe Todd will break it down if you get lost, okay? But look, you can watch on your phone or your TV, so make sure you do the commenting, okay? We really want y'all to participate. Now let us know how you really feel, because this tech is here, and you can't say our boy, Tall Boy didn't tell you. Now look, we are multi-streaming on multiple platforms, so come on over here to the Lab Tech Show, all right? So look, we're gonna go get right into these articles, and we want you to participate, all right? So look, we not playing. We doing something new. We starting something fresh. Come on, Tall Boy, do your thing, player. Do your thing.
Revis, we're gonna go right into the articles, man. As you guys all saw, the thumbnail of today's article was the AI is raising prices. We've been talking about this a couple weeks ago. I think you saw a couple data centers, if I'm correct. But we're gonna go right into this, because when you guys start seeing your electricity bill go up, and you're like, why is my bill going up? We want to have this conversation with you so you can start talking to your people. We can get the right people in office. We can talk to the right people to say, we don't want this or we do want it, however you see fit. All right. So real quickly, AI is running up the electricity bill for everybody. Tech companies are building these huge data centers to run their AI programs. And basically these things are power hogs. All right. The demand is so high that it's stressing out the power grid. So you got to have power grids to be able to make the electricity work. But when you build these data centers, you got to have more power because the data centers is taking up the electricity. They have some data centers that's about the size of Manhattan or sizes of some small cities. Well, that's how big the actual data center is. And with that being said, you're looking at, if it's the size of a whole city and the AI is powering it, well, who's gonna pay all this? Who's gonna pay this bill? So this is causing electricity prices to climb all over the country. And basically, you and I are paying more for the lights and AC because the AI hustle, people are doing it. I'm using it. A few of you guys are using it, and others are using it. So if we want to use AI, the trade-off is it's the data centers, right? So they're saying that a lot of people in the eastern United States are seeing their power bills go up. And we're talking about an extra $10 to $27 a month. And the main reason, the AI data centers. And they're using a wild amount of electricity. Companies are building these huge centers all over the place to train and run their AI models. And the existing power grid just cannot really keep up. And they're basically saying that the International Energy Agency, the IEA, they're saying that they're projecting by 2030, the global electricity consumption from data centers can be the same as all of Japan's electricity usage. So in the United States, these centers could account for almost half of the growth in electricity demand by then. So you're saying all of Japan's energy consumption could be taken over by a data center? That's crazy. So now they're saying that it's not all bad news. AI helps power companies get smarter about their grids. It can predict when equipment is about to fail and schedule maintenance before an outage even happens, so you don't have to deal with the lights. Basically, they're saying better energy management. AI can help you manage your home energy use by optimizing things like your HVAC and lighting. It could also reduce waste and save you some money on your bill. I really don't think that that's going to happen, but that's what they're saying. And then they're saying that more faster and efficient upgrades, AI can model the grid to figure out the best places to upgrade infrastructure. And this helps utilities make changes that have the biggest impact, making the whole system resilient and efficient. Got a question for you guys in the comments. What do you think of AI raising the electricity bills? 1, oh, this is the reason why my bill is up. 2, advanced tech comes with the cost. 3, who do I need to talk to? 4, when AI starts affecting my bills, time to go. 5, can't live with it, can't live without it. 1 through 5, let me know in the comments. What do you think of AI raising these electricity bills? Reebus, I need to know your thoughts because you on the road. What's your thoughts on this?
I'm on the road and there's no one at my house. And my bill has gone up. The problem is I get my power from Canada. So why do my bill have to go up? Man, and then after you did the show about the data centers, I went through Indiana and I called you on the phone and we was talking about how I see all those signs out there talking about no data centers.
Yeah.
Indiana is really against it.
Yeah, that's the comment that I see that you just put up on the screen. Awesome Fun Thing says it's time to roll out 0 point energy. All right. And then Hit the Spot 1006 says it's Trump. Don't blame everything on him. Now, I think he might be pushing for the data centers, but he's not the person that's in charge of it. Your Public Service Commission is the person that's in charge of your energy bill. So you need to know who your Public Service Commissioner is. Google in your county or your state, who is my Public Service Commissioner? Find out how they vote. Maybe they're taking some backdoor pocket money and saying, okay, well, we can put it in this small town and it can affect a Harrisburg, a Greenville, South Carolina, a Highland, New York. Maybe it might affect one of those areas and you're saying, I don't want this in my town. But they're saying that this is where it's at and this is what they're going to do. And they're saying it's not just the cost of energy itself that's causing the price surge, it's the cost of building out the grid so quickly. The cost of those build outs is being passed on to consumers, and there's currently a lot of demand for grid operators to build faster. And they're saying that it seems like the wealthiest companies on the planet, startups valued at multi billions of dollars, expect residents to foot the bill for their ambitions. So, hey, Meta, Google, Grok, they want us to foot the bill. Why are they not taking it? So they're getting tax breaks and tax cuts, and people are saying, oh, I can get a job that's coming into my community. But how many people are really going to get those jobs? Not many. Maybe they will even outsource it from somebody that's working in their home office and fly them into their respective cities, right? So, with the respective cities of where the data center is. So, is somebody actually working right down the street from those data centers? I just spoke to somebody the other day, and they were frustrated, saying that in Ohio they were having some issues. So, these are some things that we really need to pay attention to. Lots of data centers in Ireland, but they're pushing them to use renewable energy for a certain percentage of use. It makes sense. Why are we not taking a page out of Ireland's book? Why are we not saying, why are we not taking advantage of how can we consume the costs to where it's a little bit cheaper? Maybe even use solar power, maybe even use renewable energy. Why are we not doing this? But when you see this bill go, because mine went up, and they said, oh, we're only going to go up $6. Well, when it went up $6, well, by the time they got through with everything, it was about $16 to $18. And I'm like, whoa, 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 I wasn't expecting this. When they said, hey, unfortunately, this is just where we're at in 2025. What could I do? My hands are tied. So I was a little frustrated about it, but this is what you guys said. Oh, you guys are tied all the way down the road. Advanced tech comes with a cost. Oh, this is the reason why my bill can't is yeah, these data centers are not playing. And I'm just sharing with you, please find out, Google who handles, it's not the mayor, it's not city council, it's not Donald Trump. They're not the ones that's in charge of this stuff. It's your public service commissioner. So you need to find out when you go to the voting booth, you need to find out who your public service commissioner is. You need to find out what their stance is on this, because maybe they're taking some backdoor deals and they're profiting, but the masses are not. Just something to think about. I'll be going to Ohio tomorrow, and I'll be looking for the sign. So, Reebus, we don't want you to get no ticket, taking no pictures, but please, if you do get some pictures when we come back and do our next show, yeah, we'd definitely like to see what those signs look like up there in Ohio.
Hey, Ohio, if I go through Indiana and I see some more signs, I'm going to pull over and take a picture if I can.
He said, I will pull over. Now, make sure the truck is behind the sign. Don't pull up in front of the sign, take the picture, and then we got the truck in the picture. Make sure the truck is not in the picture, okay?
Okay.
I'm just being honest with you, man. We don't want you to, have the truck in the shot, man. You got to know how to take the picture, and make sure you take it landscape. Don't take it vertical. We got to give you some picture tips.
Okay.
Troublemaker says Trump is crushing the renewable energy industry. Yeah, man, he is. Basically, it's all about, do you have the money or you don't? You're either in a certain class or you're not. But guess what? Everybody's going to feel this pinch. And he's saying, I'm going to save money. I'm going to save money. I'm going to save money. No, he's saving money, but we're not saving money. And if you notice, I have tried my best not to talk about anything political on this show. Your political views are yours, mine are mine. But when we start talking about bills, we all got those bills. So I just wanted you to at least understand why your electricity bill is going up. And it's because AI, they need electricity and they need water. So when your water bill goes up and your electricity bill goes up, just keep that in mind. All right. We're going to switch it over to the word of the day. We're going to switch it up. I've been told I needed to speed this show up a little bit faster, and we're going to try it. We're going to see how this goes. And today's word of the day, we're gonna have to get my boy TBJ to tap in with us real quick, and him and Reebus are gonna have a conversation. I'll be back, guys. Stay tuned.
Revis, what's up, my player? What's up, man?
What's going on, TBJ?
Hey, man, I'm all right. Tallboy forgot to play your theme song, so here we go.
He's somewhere in the United States, from LA to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn.
He said no sexy man, no.
Listen here. Wait a minute, we're gonna do something real quick. Ladies, please sing it with me. Hey, Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? Okay, all right. Here we go, y'all. Tallboy ain't got to play it. We'll sing it ourselves.
And look, you was singing that song, man. You might get a record deal. Oh, man. Where you at these days, player? Where you at?
I am in Newton, Iowa.
Newton,
I'm
Iowa.
right across the street from the Iowa Raceway.
Oh, yeah.
The Iowa Speedway.
That's what they known for. The Iowa Speedway. That's what they say?
Yes, right. That's the only thing here other than the truck stops and one hotel.
They said the Maytag Dairy Farms, famous for their blue cheese, is there. They also said the washing machine capital of the world back in the day, because Maytag was there. They used to make washing machines back in that day. So yeah, they got a couple things. Newton, Iowa. All right, watch out. All right, man, we got this word of the day, player. Called, what is it? Largesse. Largesse. I'm going to give you the word and definition and a couple sentences, and we need you to break it down for us, player. Got it? Good. Come on.
Got it.
Largesse is somewhat of a formal word that refers to the act of giving away money or the generosity of a person who gives away money. It also refers to the money that is given away. The community has benefited greatly from the largesse of its wealthiest family, and the local business owner is a philanthropist known for his largesse. Sound like some coin, Revis. Break it down for us, player.
Hey, it's talk about munyon. So hey, when you talk about that munyon, hey, we gonna do our best at this one here because I like counting other people's money.
Yeah, I sure do. Come on.
You know, largesse. I've never heard this word before, but it's a good word because of these gracious people who are funding these data centers because they have those largesse hearts. So when we talk about people that just give money away, that will be us. We're just giving money away so we can fund those data centers. I have a largesse heart because I like to go to the casino every once in a while. And I like to give money away sometimes. They don't always give it back. So when we talk about largesse, we talk about people that have a generous heart that give their money away. And most largesse people are giving away to good causes. So I'm not going to complain about my electricity bill going up. It's for the greater good. Because I try to be a largesse person. And largesse is just a good word when you talk about a person with a good heart. So we're all going to be known for our largesse spirit and for all the things that we do for the greater good of this country. So everybody is saying no to data centers. I'm gonna say give it a try.
I think you tripping, Revis. I don't think nobody want to give no money to no data center. Maybe to somebody
No,
that's
but it's gonna
homeless.
happen anyway.
Maybe to somebody that's going to school. But to give it away to the data center? Come on, Revis. What are you talking about, player?
Listen, we're going to do it if we want to or not. Week in and week out, we talk about embracing the technology because it's going to happen anyway. Well, guess what? The data centers are here. The bills are going up. And the only way we can look at it in a positive outlook is to say that we have largesse hearts.
Just the act of giving
because
away
we're
money.
going to flip the bill.
The act of
That's
giving.
That's exactly what it is.
Just giving away the money. Oh, well, you know, I think Tallboy mad. I'll tell that story in a minute, but we want to know, how did Revis do on the word of the day? Let us know in the comments. 1, this man is the truth. 2, no sir, this is not it. 3, I look forward to the segment. 4, he redeemed himself from last week. Or 5, I'm not moved by his breakdown. 1 through 5, let us know, how did Revis do on the word of the day? I don't know if they too happy with you, player. But look, Tallboy, he mad because he gave away some money. He invested in that deal. You know, when we played a video when they say what we're gonna be talking about. Remember those old videos? The video, and it had the cartoons of what you were gonna be talking about and what Tallboy was gonna talk about, and we had it on the show.
I don't remember it, but
you don't remember the little promo video Tallboy was doing, and you was the cartoon
Tallboy
character.
do a lot of videos.
Oh well, you was the cartoon.
And I was the cartoon character.
Oh man. Okay, well look.
I'm just a character.
There was a segment that Tallboy would do in the beginning, and it was basically a little cartoon commercial that he would talk about of the topics of the show. Do you not remember that? Oh, he's special, y'all. I can't. Well, look,
yes, I am.
Tallboy gave away some money to
every day.
Tallboy gave some money away to a company, and they was only around for 1 year, and they just folded on him today. He is hurt. His whole heart just sunk when he received the email today. I'm telling you, he just felt largesse, just giving away money. I know he wasn't happy.
Just giving it away.
That's money down the drain. He can't even use it no more. So unfortunately, it has to be sunsetted. Maybe that's largesse. Everybody said no, sir. This is not it. And these came from your 2 biggest critics in the trading and at the spot. 1 in Vietnam and 1 in Decatur, Georgia. So you know they weren't coercing with you. Oh Lord, James Hicks, Asha, help him out. Tech Troublemaker, help him out. Give us something else other than a 2. Lord Jesus, they don't like your critics be giving you a hard time.
Oh, always.
Oh, they said nah, they not feeling you. Well, look.
Don't worry, I wasn't feeling them blue nails when all of them wasn't done either.
Ooh, you better stop. Well, look, I gotta get on out of here. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and continue with the show, all right? So, I'm gonna let Tallboy do what he do. Back to you, Tallboy. Back to you. Oh, man, this man said the blue nails.
Lord, I don't know. Look, James Hicks says all I can do is pray for Revis. That's all he said he can do for you, player. That's all he said he can do. Well, look, we're going to go ahead and get into our second article. And our second article is, what jobs are safe from AI? Revis, you have any idea what jobs possibly could be safe from AI?
I got a feeling that truck driving is going to be safe.
Hmm. Okay.
I realize they have the autonomous trucks, but once it rains real hard, they're going to have problems.
Hmm.
And the
Oh,
reason why I say that is because I have a smart truck, and my truck have problems when it rains. And when these sensors start jamming on the brake and that truck get to sliding and all that kind of stuff, they're gonna have issues and they're gonna have to pull those off the road.
interesting. Well, Microsoft, they predict that these jobs are going to be safe from AI. All right. So they say some careers are on the chopping block while others are pretty much locked in for the long haul. There's a list that I'm going to show you momentarily of what's going to be available on the chopping block and what's going to be safe. And they're basically just saying that Microsoft's research team came up with an I don't even know how to say this word, Reeves, applicability score. I said it, applicability score, to see how much AI could mess with a job. And they found that jobs that are all about desk work or white collar jobs, like translators, historians, writers, customer service reps, are the most vulnerable. And they're saying because AI is already a pro at things like research, writing, and communication, and it can handle all that. It can handle all that a lot of the time. So some of those gigs are looking a little shaky. Now, if you want a job that's solid, you got to get your hands dirty. Those blue collar jobs, and they said jobs that need physical work, human interaction. They're saying that those are the safest. We're talking about folks that do like heavy machinery operators, roofers, massage therapists, and housekeepers. And they say AI can't just up and do that kind of stuff. And I don't think nobody's gonna want no machine rubbing on their back, and I don't think no machine is gonna just pull up to a house and go up on the roof and clean out the gutters or anything like that, right? Um, so they're saying that it can't give you that deep tissue massage or anything like that. So these jobs require that human touch and physical presence, which AI just can't replicate. And the real talk is that AI just isn't going to completely replace every job. It's more about how it changes the game. Think about ATMs and bank tellers. ATMs took over a lot of the basic tasks, but the number of teller jobs actually went up because tellers started focusing on building relationships with the customers. So for a lot of careers, AI would just be a tool to make more efficient, not a replacement of your whole career. Now I'm going to put this list up, Revis, and we're going to discuss this a little bit, and you tell me what you think. Let's see, there we go. And you let me know. This is the jobs that they say are going to be replaced right here. And these jobs consist of passenger attendants, sales rep services, writers and authors, customer service reps, telephone operators, ticket agents and travel clerks, broadcast announcers and radio DJs, telemarketers, concierge services, political scientists, news analysts, reporters and journalists, mathematicians, technical writers, proofreaders and copy makers, hosts and hostesses, editors, business teachers, post and secondary, public relations specialists, advertising sales agents, counter and rental clerks, web developers, geographers, models, market research analysts, and public safety telecommunications, switchboard operators, library science teachers, and post secondary. Those are the jobs that they're saying AI is going to replace. And then the jobs that, pretty much are safe, they're saying those jobs are phlebotomists, nursing assistants, helpers, painters, embalmers, oral surgeons, automotive glass installers and repairers, ship engineers, tire repair and changers, highway maintenance workers, dishwashers, machine feeders and off bearers, supervisors of firefighters, cement masons, surgical assistants, tire builders, roofers, maids and housekeeping cleaners, paving, servicing, and tamping equipment operator, motorboat operators, orderlies, floor sanders and finishers, basically blue collar work. That's what they're basically saying right here. Those are the people that are pretty much going to be safe. And the ones that are not going to be safe are basically the people that are actually doing any type of computer work or anything that does anything with either putting your face on camera, because these AI commercials are looking real. So you can have a journalist or a model, and they got some pushback. I think it was Vogue magazine. They got some pushback this week for using AI models. And then you also got historians or anybody that can do research. The stuff is already there. So why would they even necessarily need it? So they're saying that these are the jobs that are safe and the jobs that could be replaced. The question that I have for you guys is, what are your thoughts on these type of jobs being replaced? Your comments will appear on the screen. All right. So you got to type it out. There's no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know, what are your thoughts on the type of jobs being replaced? Your thoughts on this, Reebus?
Well, it sounds like if you're in the medical field, you're good and safe. And if you're in the service industry where you're working customer service or anything, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I didn't notice is they didn't say truck drivers. Even though they have the autonomous truck driver was nowhere in there.
Yeah. It might
Maybe
be.
they are anticipating that they're going to have problems.
No, they just said these are the jobs that the AI applicability meter. So it's not to say it could or could not. They just said this is the type of jobs that they think could be or could not be replaced by AI. I think that's the thing that people need to pay attention to. And it's just students need to study this list. So going into the medical field, ideal. Because like I said, I was just at the dentist last week, and I'm not going to let a robot put anything, I'm not going to let a robot put anything in my mouth. I need a soft woman's hand going in my mouth. I don't want no man putting his hand in my mouth. I need I need somebody that I trust, somebody that, wants to know how I'm doing, wants to make sure that my teeth are right. I'm not going to have that conversation with a robot. There's no way. Lisa Maria.
So chauvinistic.
I know. Lisa Maria says, I'm really not worried. I'm a PSR, customer service rep for a health organization. They may want to downsize, but they will always need a live person. That's true. That's true.
There's another job that you said that would replace, but I don't see it happening. Talking about AI in the telephone. Yeah, they may be able to answer calls, but when it comes to calling people, they're going to get hung up on just like everybody else. People are not going to just answer random calls, and they don't want to talk to a computer.
So I just found this out today. Did you know, like, when you have to deal with AI on the phone, the next time you have to deal with an AI rep and you got to type out the message, or the next time you are dealing with an AI rep and they keep asking you to say, what do you need? They say curse. Give me a effing rep. I want a fucking rep. That's what I want. And see if you do not get a live person on the phone if you don't get a live person quickly. The only reason why I curse is because YouTube just said that they're relaxing their rules on cursing on YouTube. And so now you can curse and get away with it. Now, will I do a lot of cursing? Probably not, but I am a cursor. So I thought it was only appropriate that I did that. So those AI reps is something that you might want to consider. Just curse at them.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Hey, check your Instagram, Reebus. Only Reebus. That's some exclusive stuff, Reebus. You might be like, I'm gonna try that. Try it. Let me know how. Report back to me
Well,
the
I'm
next.
a truck driver.
Oh yeah, you a cursor too. You
And
like a sailor.
yeah, like I said, I'm a truck driver, not a preacher. I used to tell that to the people I work for.
I'm not mad at it, man. I'm telling you, try it. Try it. You might like it. Let's see. What are your thoughts on the jobs? So students need to study that list. It's right here, and it's we're gonna cut this content up, and we'll see how you guys do with it. All right, we're at the midway point of the show, so. What's going on, everybody? It is the Lab Tech Show. Join us, hit the like button, subscribe, and the bell, because when you hit the bell, when we go live, it'll let you know. Embrace this tech. We got you, because it's called the Lab Tech Show. Now, look, this is a community. We are building, and we would love for you to take part in what we have going on, all right? This is a simplified conversation, and we want you to join us. So hit the button. Will you do it? Will you join us? Now look, we finally crossed the 600 threshold mark. Now we're trying to get to the 7, and then the 8, and the 9, and eventually we can get to 1,000. So come on, tell a friend to tell a friend what we're doing. It is the Lab Tech Show. Reebus, we trying to do what we do, man. Reebus, I know your kids are older. But were you ever worried about your kids just going off when they were younger? Or did you just say, go out there and go get lost? Were you ever worried about somebody snatching your kids up or anything like that?
You know, I used to tell my kids all the time that if they ever got kidnapped, they would always bring them home.
They would always do what?
The kidnappers would always bring them home.
Oh, they'll bring them back to you?
Yeah, they were that bad. I just say.
I don't know about this one, but they're saying that. Oh, I got it cut off. I'm sorry. I gotta bring it up. I don't know why it's so low. I don't want to. Now, see, when people start calling in the middle of the show, I should have took the call and put them live on the air. That's what I should have did, Reebus. But I think you would have got disconnected, and then I would have got upset. So I'm not gonna do that to that person. Now, look, we are live on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. It's called live for a reason. Don't call in the middle of the show. Y'all know the rules. Y'all know the rules. I'm going to make that person go back and look at this thing. Don't call in the middle of the show. They said the sneakers have secret AirTag compartments to track your child's location. But the question is, as a parent, is this groundbreaking or is it a gimmick? Putting a tracker in the shoe. Is it good or bad? Well, this is what they say here. They say Skechers dropped a new sneaker for the little ones called Find My Skechers. And they got this slick, low-key compartment in the heel where you can stash an Apple AirTag. That way you can keep tabs on your kids using Apple Find My app. And it's a smart move to keep the tag safe and out of sight. And they're pushing it as a way for parents to not worry about their kids and worry about where they are. It lets the parents keep tabs on the kids with the Apple Find My app. And the shoes basically go for about $52 to $58. But the only problem is, you know how fast these kids grow. Like, I remember one year, my feet grew so fast, by the time you bought a pair of shoes, I was stuck. It was like, I'm in a 11 and now I just jumped to a 13. So shoes are like $52 to $58. Why not just use a phone? That's what some people are saying. Now, Apple says that the AirTag battery will last for more than a year. And it's a standard coin cell battery that you can just swap out yourself. And your iPhone will even let you know with a notification when the battery is getting low. So you know when to charge it. So you don't have to trip about it going dead while the kids is walking around in the Skechers. Now, this has been done before as a prototype on Kickstarter. And they had something called Encore shoes that had a built-in GPS tracker, and other products like Leco Pods, and another company called Budiu. I don't know how to say it. They had different types of trackers, but it looks like Skechers is the main ones on the scene right now. That the main shoe company on the scene with a tracker. The question that I have for you is using trackers a hit or a miss? 1, I like the idea. 2, this is a money grab. 3, it's a win-win for both companies. 4, I know some adults who should be wearing these shoes. 5, other companies are going to use this idea. 1 through 5, let me know in the comments. What do you think about this? Reebus, your thoughts on this?
Well, 1, I like Skechers. 2, if you know me, don't buy me any shoes.
Because she's going to walk out of your life.
No. Don't buy me no shoes because I don't want nobody tracking me.
Okay.
I did have a female that would not let me buy her no shoes. We went shopping, and I was actually going to buy her shoes, but she wouldn't let me buy them because she said if I bought her some shoes, that I was going to walk out of her life or something. I had never heard that until then.
Okay. Now, I think this is a positive. If you got a young kid that's under 7 years old, possibly. But I just don't see nobody snatching. And I don't want to be racist or anything like this, but I don't see nobody snatching no black kids. I just don't see that. Now, if you're in an affluent area, maybe. But just a regular kid, I just don't see nobody snatching no kid. I just don't see it. They gonna, like Reebus said, they sending my kids back. I just don't see why they would do that. Now, maybe you're going to a theme park like Disney World or Hershey Park up in Pennsylvania, maybe going to Cedar Point and you get lost. Yeah. Maybe as an adult, you throw they buy the Skechers, or maybe another company comes up with this idea as well, and you can put the little compartment, put the AirTag in it, and you get lost. Well, damn near everybody got a iPhone, right? So you'll find it if you have an iPhone, but this is not going to work for somebody who has an Android. So that's something to also think about. So
it would be a good idea for those with dementia or Alzheimer's.
It'd be a good idea of what?
That, you have that compartment for a person that has Alzheimer's or dementia because they get lost all the time.
Right. See, that would be, hey, granddad, dad, this shoe is for you. I bought you a pair of shoes and you can keep up with them. Because they're not going to know. The compartment is underneath the insole. So by the shoe being underneath the insole, this would be ideal because it's a secret compartment. You got to have a screw. So, go get a small Phillips head screwdriver, put the AirTag in, and you're good to go. For somebody like that, then you don't have to worry about it. So that's why I said maybe some adults that should be wearing these shoes. So that might not be a bad idea. Just a thought.
Then you gotta also realize that's a game changer. And the reason why I say that is because next time you grab a carton of milk, it might not be no kids on the back of it.
Well, I'm just being honest. So, I mean, I know it sounds corny, but this could be an opportunity for you to know where your elderly parent is, or the person with dementia, or maybe even a young child. You're going to a concert. It's funny because, Hit the Spot 1006 and I went to a concert, and she was so excited about going to this concert. I told her to take my trackie with me. I told her to take it with her, and she did. Thank God that she did, because her phone, I'm down to 2% of battery. Help me, find me. And I'm thinking to myself, you didn't even want to take the tracker. Now, what if I had an iPhone and I could have just said, oh, there she is. Just stay right there. I'm coming to you. So for a concert, you get lost. A large event so let's not knock it. We don't want to knock we don't want to knock the hustle, but they're only saying that this is for kids' shoes. But this could be an idea for another company, or maybe for you to say. And the cool thing about it is there's a slot for the shoe that they're saying that it's already set up. So because it's already set up, you don't even have to worry about it. So it's not like, oh, I'm putting it under the insole and the kid will feel the shoe. This is designed specifically for that shoe. So it's a small compartment. You unscrew the screw, you put the AirTag inside of it, and then you screw it back on, put the insole, and they'll never feel the bump on the bottom of their foot. So nobody would even know. And it's not like that this shoe has an AirTag in it. So if something does happen to that person, you'll be able to find them. The police will be able to locate the perpetrator. And then now everybody goes home to live to see another day.
I think it's a good idea. And then you put me up on something very, very important.
What's that?
I did not know that Hit the Spot 1006 auditioned for a milk carton.
Oh boy. Well, you learned something new, like you said. Solo says it's good, but I definitely can see how it can be bad, though. Let me know in the comments real quick. How could this be bad? And Hit the Spot 1006 says, and I never listened to you. Well, that was the one time you did, so I'll give you your props on that one. The one time she listened, she didn't want to be on the milk carton, Reebus.
Okay.
Solo, let me know real quick. How could this be a bad thing? Let me know real quick. While you're doing that, we're going to go ahead and get into the call to action. What does it say here? Come on, everybody. Y'all know it's the brands. Lab Tech Show, your live production, tallboy.us. Go to those respective websites this weekend, tonight, or whenever you get a free moment, and check out and see what we got going on over there, all right? We're also on Spotify and YouTube podcast at The Lab Tech Show. Don't forget, we're also on Roku and Amazon at TBE Media. All right, so check us out over there. And if you would like to support the show in any shape, form, or fashion, no matter how small or large, you can support us with Cash App, PayPal, or even Stream Elements. Because y'all like, what is Stream Elements? If you do the Stream Elements, you might get a surprise on the screen. You never know. And then also, don't forget, think big, think tall boy. Why? Think big, believe in God. Think tall, the sky's the limit. And think tall, boy, because he said so and he's doing it. And without further ado, TBJ is going to talk to y'all about merch.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? TBJ back. We back in full effect. Did you know that we got merch? That's right. Go visit shop.tallboy.us. If you got a phone, you can scan the screen and open up your camera app and open up that camera app and scan the QR code, and it'll take you right here to this website. Now look, this is what I need you to do. I need you to click on all products, okay? And when you click on all products, it's gonna take you right here to this fine selection of clothing, okay? And products, because my personal partner Reebus, he got his he don't do ships shirt. And then Tallboy got some new merch. And then I got the bags. And Reba's got the coffee mugs and the trucker merch, okay? Got the trucker edition. And then I got my TBJ edition. And of course, Tallboy got some stuff that he would love for you to support. So if you rocking with the show, if you see something that really stands out, come on over here and check out shop.tallboy.us. Now, you know, one of his favorite phrases is, I don't have the bandwidth to deal with this right now. So he got stickers, he got shirts. Let's check out the shirt real quick. I think I got a little time. Got a little time for y'all. So check out the shirts. And look, the shirts go up to a 5XL. So whether you're big or you're small, we got something for you all, okay? So check it out. It's great quality. I'm trying to tell you. You ain't got the bandwidth to deal with this right now. So go to shop.tallboy.us and check out the products, all right? Now look, if you use the little code trucker, because Tallboy did a 30% off sale. I ain't supposed to say this, but he do half off with trucker 15% off. How about that? I won't tell him this week. He'll just have to get mad. So trucker, okay? But if you didn't watch the show, oh well. Look, I'm about to get in trouble, y'all. Tallboy about to put me on punishment, so I gotta go. Shop.tallboy.us and make sure you send a picture to Tallboy, and he'll make sure you get taken care of the following weeks that we're on the air, okay? Bye-bye, y'all. I gotta go. Shop.tallboy.us. Bye-bye. I gotta go.
Yeah, y'all, check out that merch. Tall Boys got merch. Go ahead and get that exclusive merch over there. The Reebus truck, the TBJ bag. He even got two sides over there. We got a Lab Tech Show pillow. Embrace it. Don't get left behind t-shirt and the Lab Tech Show hat, trucker hat. Go on over there. Shop.tallboy.us. That's what's up. Revis, did you get any sales last week with your shirt? What was it called?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? You got to sell some merch, man. We got you some merch. You got to get them truckers out there buying some merch, brother.
We don't do ships now.
Yeah.
The ships sink.
Yeah, well, you need to get some friend planes. That's what you need to do. You need to get you some friend planes, some truckers, and get over there and get them the ship sink T-shirt, right? So go on over there. They got multiple colors and everything. So you said this was you. You said ship sink. So we do relation planes. No relationships. What did they say? Friendships, hardships, or partnerships, because ships sink. And you got multiple colors. Is that right? You got gray, you got green. Yeah, you got gray, black. Yeah, you got a couple colors over there. Blue, green. Yeah, let me see. You think of the model over there. The model look good. Hey, I see her. Blue. Okay. She going on a trip, Reeves. She going on a trip. She going on a cruise ship. Okay. And then you got the burgundy. Okay, well, yeah, you got a couple colors over there, man, and you even got the purple. And you said you go up to what, 5X or 4X? Oh,
5X.
no, I think the shirts only go up to a 3X. I think the 4 and the 5 is out. So 3X, they got you. And so yeah, go on over there to shop.tallboy.us. So we got you. Oh, so the purple is in 3X, but the black is in a 5X. So yeah, we got something for everybody now. Come on. TBJ on the screen, but yeah, y'all know what it is. Back to the show, tall boy. Back to the show. Solo said an abusive relationship and the other parents use this to track the kids despite their arrangements. Yeah, I could see that, but I think it's more good than harm. So I'm not gonna knock it, but I do see your point of view. It could be bad. It could be a bad thing. I could see that. Yeah, I see that. All right, man. We got one more article. We're gonna get on out of here, Revis. Did you hear about Hulu this week?
No, I haven't.
You didn't hear about Hulu? Oh wow, you sleeping, man. Well, they're saying the Hulu app may not be around much longer, because they finally completed the acquisition with Disney that's been going on for some years. They said Disney is about to do a full-on merger with Hulu and Disney Plus into one single app. and they're saying that they've been letting you watch some of the Hulu stuff on Disney Plus, but you had to have both services, Hulu and Disney, for you to be able to do that. But now they're saying next year is all going to be one big family. Hulu and Disney have merged together, and basically Bob Iger and Hugh Johnston said that they're already working on it, and they're trying to give you a personalized homepage and everything. And they're doing this because they think that they have everything in one spot, and it will get more people to sign up, stop people from canceling their subscriptions, and get more money from the commercials. Plus, they're saying it's probably going to save them some money on the back end by not having to run two separate apps. So they trying to save some coins too. So they're saying now some folks are saying that the regular Hulu app might get the boot next year, but you will still be able to subscribe to Hulu by itself. They just won't have their own app anymore. You'll just watch it all through the unified Disney Plus app. The whole thing is happening right after Disney just bought out Comcast's last piece of Hulu. And this was something that happened back in 2007. And basically, Disney has been slowly rolling out the full ownership of Hulu since 2019. Now, they said they've been putting shows such as The Handmaid's Tale on Hulu onto the Disney app since 2023, but you have to have both subscriptions. And as of right now, the bundle for both is just $1 more than a standalone Hulu subscription. And this whole move is part of a bigger plan for Disney to try to catch up with Netflix. And Disney said they have about 183 million subscribers for Disney Plus and Hulu combined, but Netflix is still way ahead with over 300 million. So they trying to play catch up, and they saying if we merge these two, maybe, just maybe, we can get y'all to convert over. They dropped some other news as well. ESPN streaming services is coming out on August 21st. If you did not know, Disney owns ESPN, so it's a Disney brand, and basically they're saying that it's going to be a little pricey. So if you like watching football, they bought the NFL Red Zone, and they also bought WWE. So if you like wrestling, they're saying $29.99 a month, and they say they will have all the live TV networks and exclusive TV shows. And get this, starting in 2026, it's going to be the only place in the United States to watch all the WWE premium live events such as WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, and SummerSlam, all in one. So that's the ESPN separate streaming service. Hulu and Disney are merging together as one, and we don't know what the pricing is going to be for this one app, but they're saying right now, I think the app is $11.99. Don't quote me. Go to the website for the correct pricing, and you go from there and see what that's all about. All right. So the question that I have for you is, what do you think of the Hulu and Disney merger? 1, it only makes sense to merge the two. 2, if prices rise, I will be canceling. 3, time to go back to cable. 4, will anyone be able to afford to watch streaming? Or 5, this is actually a win for all parties. 1 through 5. Let me know in the comments. What do you think of the Hulu and Disney Plus merger? Reebus, come on, talk to me, man.
Hey, I think it's time to go back to cable. This
Yeah.
stuff is getting ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
All this streaming stuff, and everybody's trying to corner the market and buy everybody else up. And it was just simple when cable was cheap and you could just get cable and you had all of that.
When was cable ever cheap? That's the part I'm trying to figure out. When I was a teenager, maybe.
Well, that's when it was cheap.
Yeah, but that was 20, 30 years ago. The last I
But
checked, cable was like
comes along with
$120.
cable now. Everything comes along with cable now. You got to have Wi-Fi. You got to have all kind of stuff. It's ridiculous now. The prices really are ridiculous.
That's fair. That's fair.
And
Hmm.
I don't have a dog in the fight, so it doesn't matter what Hulu or Disney do or ESPN because I don't have time for none of that stuff anyway.
Hmm. Okay. I hear you. Well,
And tomorrow is the first day this week that I didn't have to drive at 2 o'clock in the morning.
interesting. That's nice. Well, the people have said, well, no one commented but you. But End Trader says he doesn't use any of these services. So, End Trading, do you use Netflix? Ray Wright, do you use Netflix? Do you use Hulu? Paramount? Yes. What is it? YouTube TV? I just think at the end of the day, all this stuff is just, they keep going up. I mean, YouTube TV just went up back in June on me. So now instead of it being $72.99, it's now $84.99. And I'm like, y'all almost at $100 a month. Now y'all want to put your logos all over the NBA courts. Don't do that and save the coins. I understand you want to get more people to partake, but I mean, you're flooding me. That's a lot of money. So I don't know.
That's because you're a largesse.
Stop. You better stop. Stop. So look, Revis and TBJ. You know what I think I need to do, Revis? I think we got our own app. We can start creating our own content. Well, we already create our own content with the Lab Tech Show, but we need to start putting conversations on. Need to start putting conversations on the TBE Media app. That's what we need to start doing. We got our own channel. So instead of people going over to Plex and Tubi and Pluto, you can come over there to TBE Media and rock with us over there. But you got a show tomorrow. You want to tell people all about it?
Sure, why not? What is our topic tomorrow?
Toxicity or triumph, family and friends.
That's right. That's about people getting all off in your business and people letting them off in there. Hey, if you guys haven't checked out Conversations, you're missing out a lot. TBJ and I show. Look it, when you have fun, the light just shines on you. I'm just saying, the light shines on you and you'll if you watch the show, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so tomorrow, 7 o'clock, the premiere is already set up. All you got to do is come over to the Lab Tech Show, tell a couple of people. You get a chance to hang out with Revis and TBJ, get to know their personalities. And I'm just producing the show. I don't have nothing to do with this show. So these are the viewpoints of Revis and TBJ, not Tall Boy. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there. So it's Conversations tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern, Lab Tech Show. All right. Hopefully hopefully you get some traction over there. You've been doing good with your numbers, Revis. People like relationships for some odd reason. They don't want to talk to tech. They don't want to learn what's good for them, but they definitely want to learn, be all up in other people's business. That's what that is.
Right. That's right.
Let me see. Lisa Maria says, I'm about to cancel Hulu. Truth be told, I have only watched anything on it about 3 times, and that's the entire time I've had it. Ooh, Jesus.
Wow.
And then Solo, he's just laughing. He laughing at your Conversations promo. Yeah.
You got to come over. You got to watch it solo.
Yeah. All right, guys, here we go. Brief recap. We jumped right into the show. We switched it up just a little bit, I think, and we got through the show a lot faster. AI rises electricity bills. What jobs are safe from AI? Sneakers track your kids. Hulu merges with Disney. And the word of the day, you like to just give your money away. Well, if you like to give your money away, why don't you Cash App us, PayPal us, and show some love to the Lab Tech Show. Come on, make it happen. I respect y'all. Y'all respect me. Be Largesse this week.
Right. right. And just say we have a Vegas vacation coming up where we're going to be working
Well, you said
to
vacation, so
bring
you
you
on
all.
vacation. I'm
Yeah,
not on
it's a
vacation.
working. It's a working vacation.
Oh, okay. Make sure you say that right. Make sure you say that right. Okay. Uh, make sure you say that right. I have a tech topic about relationship. I don't know. Look, Solo. This is his show. They talking about regular relationships. That's what they're talking about. So that's what they're doing. That's all I can tell you.
You know what? Solo, if you have an idea, send me an email at soloartist, yours truly at gmail.com. Yours is YOURZ. The solo artist, yours truly at gmail.com.
There you go. That's what it is. All right, guys. We try to give y'all the gist of things. Hopefully, you guys got some feedback. There will be no show for the next 2 weeks. That's right. No show for the next 2 weeks. Tallboy is going to do a little something, something and get away for a quick minute. And I don't know the dates of when we coming back, but let me see. I don't even have a calendar in front of me, Revis. I thought I had it in front of me. So 2 weeks from now is what day? The 13th, and then after that is the 20th. That means we come back on the 27th. Is that right?
Right.
Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
The 27th. So the 27th. So yeah, y'all take a little time to yourself and enjoy Wednesdays. And then hopefully we can come back revamped. Hopefully we'll speed up the show a little bit better. We're going to make a few changes. Not much, but a few. And hopefully you guys like what we do. And we're going to start. I told you this AI is coming. So there's going to be probably a lot more AI talk. And we're going to start breaking down tech terms to where you probably need to learn those. And I'm not sure, maybe a couple AI commercials that we'll be able to release and stuff like that. And yeah, we got through the summer. Summer was rough. And I think the 20th, that's the day Pixel is releasing their new phone. But I know y'all don't want to get the Pixel phone. So y'all need to pay attention to that Pixel press conference on August 20th. So I'll be tuned in. And if it's still popping, we'll decide whether or not is the iPhone, the Samsung, or the Pixel, what's a better phone. So all these phones have released. They're all about to start doing their push for their holiday purchases. But at the same token, I am also keeping in mind that tariffs are about to come down the pipeline. So I will say this to any and everybody: if you got a couple extra coins, stock up before the tariffs hit. And I think that's within the next 24 to 48 hours. So please stock up. I did see where Target, big box retailer, they were taking the signs or the tags off of the price tags off of the merchandise, and they were marking the prices up on the actual signs, but everybody or all the merchandise, they did not take them off of the merchandise in the back of the rack. And so they were showing that the price was like $18 or $19, but the sign said it was $35. And they're saying that they're preparing themselves for the tariff. And the tariffs normally take about 2 weeks, but Target is already doing some things that they're not supposed to be doing. So, not right. If you shop there, just be mindful of what they're doing. And like I said, try and stock up because things are about to change. And a lot of people are going to be hurting. So I just want you to be mindful of that. All right. So y'all be good. And we'll have conversations tomorrow at 7 o'clock with Reebus and TBJ. And then I'll see you guys back on the 27th. All right. So y'all be good. Y'all stay blessed. And, you know, Reebus, any final words before we get up out of here?
Yes, if the major retailers
Mm-hmm.
are marking up their prices, you can meet Revis at Family Dollar, Dollar General, or Dollar Tree, and we'll try to make things happen, okay?
You gonna have some stuff fall off the back of the truck, Reeves? Reeves, don't say that on air, man. Golly, I am not no accomplice to this man's decision-making
I
process.
did not say that. You said that.
You laughed, so you might have been wink, wink. The Lab Tech Show, y'all.
And the reason why I say that, if you have watched Conversations, then you know that Revis frequent Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, and Dollar General.
That's where
you know why he frequents that. So you can meet me there. I'll see you. Trust me, I will be there.
You already know. Tall boy.
I don't know what to say about Revis, y'all. I'll see y'all on the 27th. Y'all be good. Enjoy the rest of the month, y'all.